Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Maybe something with our bandwidth because it's holidays. Everyone's on the internet. In Hungary, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Difficult to diagnose what the problem is. It's kind of funny sometimes. I just crashed 3 times and now it seems okay. Normally it just crashes once. Merry Christmas, Gita B. Merry Christmas, Juicebox. It's Christmas Eve for those who used to celebrate it. Alright, our stream is finally up. So I don't know why it's so funky with the crashing. I had like 3 crashes and now it seems to be stabilized. It's very, very strange. Merry Christmas, we're finally on. Alright, troll on a roll. Yeah, now everything's fine. I don't understand. It's just completely random. So Friday morning, we're doing our normal thing. Obviously, Saturday's Christmas, and it's my off day anyway. And then we're going to be back post-Christmas simul on Sunday. For today, we're doing the standard. My challenge got challenged by mistake. Your challenge got challenged? Okay. I think you meant canceled or something like that. I make these kind of mistakes all the time. I'm like dyslexic. Yeah. Your challenge isn't canceled. You're on there. You're on there. We're going to start with Troll on a Roll. That's the first one on the list. It may have gotten shuffled, but that's alright. You can wait till second. What's your opinion of Chigoran defense? Yeah, playable. Not great, but kind of tricky. The question is, like, I think with the Chigoran defense, you're banking on people maybe not knowing it that well. It has a sort of bad reputation. I like playing against it, but I know it pretty well. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a second tier opening. I wouldn't trust it to build my repertoire. I think it's good as maybe a secondary surprise opening, if you know it well. You know, you can see there's some players who have played it on a high level. Yeah, it's not really great, but tricky and maybe like a decent surprise, if you know it well. Yeah. I think a lot of people don't know how to play against Jigaran. They don't bother to put in the time. You know, I've faced one particular player who played it on a regular basis, John Curdo. So I kind of faced him once or twice, and I think I don't know. I always liked playing against Jigoran. But it seems like it's reasonable. It's not totally unsound or something. Of course, within the variations of the Chigoran, you really have to kind of like be careful to choose the best lines. There are definitely like really bad variations. You can choose. How much do I earn by streaming? The answer to that is simple. Not much. I'm not making much money streaming. Ripun Bansal, don't worry. Don't give up your day job. A number I'm gonna tell you how much I make streaming. Grow up. Never tell how much you make. You never ever reveal how much money you have. Alright. It's really inappropriate to ask someone that. Are you serious? I would never ask anybody that. That's just an inappropriate question. But, of course, don't give up your day job to to become an average chess streamer. I'm sure you can look it up online. I'm famous. Yeah, it's inappropriate anywhere. But he's like 12 years old, so we'll let him get away with it. It's a typical question from a 12-year-old, I guess. All right. Sadly, not much. Feels like we have a bind in the position. Look at my knight. Yeah, I don't like knight g3, but I don't like knight h8 either. There he goes, back to the center. Which is worse, knight g3 or knight h8? It's a good question. Troll is good with central control. This is not stupid. You know, he's controlling d4. And I can't play d5 without dropping a pawn here. She for 10 more years. Donate 1,000, thanks. Inflation, man. Prem 666. Long time no see. Where you been? Subscribed. Resub. Man, Troll, you're brutal. I've never encountered anyone who played the Chess 960 openings perfectly till I met Troll. You have some sort of bot that plays the opening or something in Chess 960 you've invented? Okay, does this work? Take. I have a tactic. I can win a pawn here. Very rare we have a tactic. I can win a pawn. Of course. Well, he is dropping h2 though. But I guess bishop h2, rook h1 is nothing great. My development is not great here. I am Andromeda. 1972. I don't remember it very well. Not much of it anyway. Alright, so he just took with a knight. Now, that surprised me, but it's fine. Yep. Troll. Trolling and rolling. Check. Alright, I'm gonna have to time him out. We don't talk about such things. I don't want to hear about those people. Scammers. You thought what? You won't lie? Oh, I thought he had compensation after queen d4, bishop c3. I was hoping he was gonna like sacrifice his rook. Oh, look. The Aster mate. Yeah, I mean, it's a little early in the morning, but why is Troll so fast again? Here, I want to mate myself. Bishop takes h2. How is he so fast? He was like the slowest player in the world, and now he's the fastest player in the world. How does that work? I was just talking about this last time. Troll, how did you go from the slowest player on my stream to the fastest? I don't understand that. That's kind of strange. You were the slowest player on the stream, always losing on time every single game. Then you disappeared for like a year, and you came back, and now you're like one of the fastest players. No, it's not. It's not. It's not just this game. It's last game and the game before that. Like, please don't mention those people anymore. No promoting other streamers on my stream unless given my express promotional approval. No promoting other streamers on my stream, even in a negative way. You're promoting them. You're feeding the trolls, essentially. We don't talk about streamers I don't like. Yeah, I didn't like that guy either, Asterbait. I either love them or hate them. The various entities here. Love him or hate him. Have you heard about this guy Slaggy? Yeah, he's alright. Yeah, I like Levente, Merchea, Pop G, all my Hungarian friends. But I don't, want to talk about these like random scammers. All right. Schieber, Spieler. I don't care about a pawn. I'm just trying not to lose on time. It's unbelievable. The guy's 1500 in chestnut 60. Right. He's a sandbagger. How is he so fast suddenly? You don't remember? Doesn't anybody remember how he lost every game on time? Isn't that kind of weird? Now he's like super fast? Are you a different person? Or what's the deal? It's like he has to be a different player now. I mean, that's pretty strange. And how is he 1500? I mean, I just woke up. This guy's been drinking since last night. It's totally not fair. I mean, I don't mind if people talk about like Hikaru or someone famous, but please don't mention like random annoying people on my stream. Alright, friends or famous celebrities. You can discuss them. Damn. He's so solid. Chess grifters, exactly. Too strong. What? I'm like playing I don't know, how strong is he? 2100? I mean, are you serious? Troll, you're getting suspicious. Like, do you have like a roommate who's 2100 or something? At the Gulag? He's got a new Gulag roommate. At the Troll Center. It's almost flagging me. Yeah, all the time he's just, look at this move. I mean, give me a break. Subtle moves. Rook c4, rook c5. Seriously? This is like playing another master. Dude, what's your game? I'm not going to play you anymore if you're like 1500 in chess 960 and you're playing like you're 2100. I mean, that's not right, dude. He's like 600, 700 points stronger than his rating. I mean, that's not okay. To be honest. He's still not losing. Even if he drops a pawn, it's probably not lost. Even this move is like freaking brilliancy. Are you kidding me? Yeah, b4 is double exclam. Now he loses on time. He's probably better. Dude, check out the move b4. That's like double exclamation. I mean, I guess it's not hard to find, but it's not easy to find because you're putting another pawn on the dark square. You know, it's kind of like, I guess it's this most logical move. He's also giving me a possible a4, so it's risky. I could play b4, a4 and have an outside pass pawn. I bet that's number one move. I think he still might draw, even if he drops the c pawn, honestly, though, because I have these pawns fixed on dark squares. 1, 2, 3. So even if he played like bishop d4 or some random move here, like here, he doesn't have to play b4. Bishop e7, and if I take on c5, he's taking on f6. I can't win this pawn, basically. He doesn't have to play b4. I'm not sure a4 loses. It might be pretty dangerous, though. But I'm curious what the engine says about this position. Scammer on a roll. He played 2100. Yeah, b4 is actually not necessary. He's totally equal here. Bishop d4. You can't lose a pawn, because this is just money in the bank. I can't win the c pawn without dropping f6. He's fine. So b4 is an inaccuracy. Or maybe it's still a draw, no matter what. I could have played a4. Wow. Yeah, this is crazy. Like a4, b5. But it's impossible to evaluate this. Damn, he made 4 blunders, 3 mistakes, 2 inaccuracies. I made 3 blunders, 3 mistakes, 3 inaccuracies. The computer says I was better. What? I was better the whole game? I thought I was worse the whole game. How is that? I mean, at least from the middle part onward, I thought I was worse. But he's definitely playing like 2000. I was winning somehow tactically somewhere. But I mean, he's not at 1557. In Chess 960, he's at least like 1900. Well, okay, Chess 960 ratings are deflated, so... But still, his Chess 960 rating is about 400 points below what it should be. You know, he played me like... You know, I'm 21, 28. He's like 1900. But his rating is totally bogus. Yeah, and he's active in Chess 960. I mean, he's extremely strong. He must have sandbagged his rating on purpose or just like resigned a lot of games. I don't know. Or just not cared. And tanked his rating on purpose. There's no way he's 1560. He's better at chess 960 than normal chess. If anything, his chess 960 rating should be as high as his other ratings. Sandbagger. Loses all his games on time. He was ahead on the clock. I almost flagged for like 30 moves. No, it wasn't just that he played pretty well. It was like he was 10 times faster than me. So I was on the verge of flagging for 30 moves there, in case anybody noticed. Then he loses on time in a drawn position. Rico and Paschall, I don't remember. I don't remember this. I don't remember you playing the advanced Caro-Kann. Did you play the advanced Caro-Kann against me before? That's weird. Huh. Troll, good game. Sort of. Too much coffee. How are you so fast? You used to be so slow. You like drank 3 Red Bulls? I mean, how come you changed your speed? How did you do that? You stopped taking your medication? Wow, C4. What the? Yeah, C4 looks like a really interesting move. I'm playing like Alexei Shirov now. Yeah, there's a lot of challenges, so it must be in there, Cheskudo. Play Kasparov, Cheskudo. Everybody's off for the holidays. So we got tons of challenges. This is weird, man. I don't remember this happening before in this line. What the hell? I don't know. Yeah, I guess I just have to play it like this. Why didn't you play H5? Why do I have to play H5? Because people know H5. Like, the point is to try to be creative. I could just play the London system every game. Everybody plays that. I'm tired of playing H5. You know, it's weakening the king side. The theory's 30 moves deep. I try to be innovative. A6 is interesting. I mean, if you want to beat people, you have to create, like, problems. I think. I'm saying, like, we don't want to just be a follower. I want to be a trendsetter. When we're talking about tile variation, what is that? This is 4H4. I don't think it's a tile variation. The tile variation would be like G4, right? Like some unsound. That move that became tile variation would be like if you played G4 here, theoretically. H4 is tile variation? Arsenal says so. Tile famously played G4. Of course, these names aren't patented. I mean, I never heard it referred to that, but it's possible. G4 was played famously by Tal. Just so you know. Not to say he didn't play H4 as well, I don't know, but A3? The G4 variation was always considered Dubious. Tal was the most famous player to ever play that move. Tal, this cult hero. A3 is unbelievable move. An unbelievable move. Seriously. This is really weird. I have to do like C5 at some point. The guy's made 6 pawn moves. Yeah, that's standard. Yeah, good question, Chess Kudo. I haven't heard anything. Short was in the hospital in Greece, right? With COVID. I don't really follow the chess gossip. No news is good news, right? When you hear stuff like that, when you don't hear something bad. Generally speaking, no news is good news, I think. I never really liked Nigel, but I would never wish ill for anyone, and I certainly hope he recovers. Alright. I don't like anybody. I hate everybody equally. This is totally standard. Totally standard game by white. Who's toast? Arsenal is always overconfident. He is not toast here. Now he's toast. Only now is he toast. The minute that I say he's not toast, he spites me with a losing move. I don't know what was wrong with 92. I mean, he's just dropping pieces now. I don't see what was wrong with 92. And I don't think he's toast at all. I don't see why he's toast. The pawn falls. Show me why he's toast here. He's got some space with the e5 pawn. My d4 pawn's falling. And, you know, I think white might be alright. Like, I don't see the big deal. BFD. You think it's +2 for black? Nah. I don't. I don't believe it. Maybe I should play... Well, pawn takes rook d2. I didn't really like that. Perhaps I should play pawn takes. Alright, let's see. Maybe you're right. Queen trade is probably a mistake, but I was slow. No, it's like number 1 move. No, it dropped. Yeah, I mean, it's difficult to decide here, but I had no time. Pawn takes is better. Yeah, I forgot I'm on h4. But this feels safer with, like, time pressure to get the queens off. Yeah, I mean, after 92, he's not toast. He's definitely not toast. It's true, though, I can hold the pawn. Yeah. I don't know if I can hold it permanently, though. Like, maybe he could surround it with 92, knight b3. He's only -1 pawn or something. It's not that bad. But I mean, the opening, by the way, G4's main line doesn't have a good score. So now, damn, this is a novelty. I think C4 is a decent move. This is a theoretical novelty. I spent all my time on this move. I mean, C4 makes sense. It's hard for black. I could play like H5 or something, but it's kind of hard for black to come up with a move here. E6 was best. Asterbate would have played C5, but I'll bust his structure. So A3 is weird. Yeah, he should make a different move. A3 was weird, and C5 was best. And it's a game. Alright, play like Kasparov. But is that... Wait. H4... It's called tile variation. What is this? They call it the bayonet attack? Yeah. Well, that's according to Wikipedia, but... You know, again... I really don't buy the Lichess Opening Explorer variation names are not written in stone. You know, this is basically ripped off of Wikipedia. I think a lot of these opening names are debatable. Anyway, just saying, we can't trust everything we read on Wikipedia. That is not the official, like, chess opening name. I don't know. I would trust like a good opening encyclopedia rather than online Wikipedia for chess openings and stuff. Anyway, just saying, don't believe everything you read on Wikipedia. Alright, play like Kasparov, but it is, I guess, regarded as tile variation. I didn't realize that. Tal did seriously play G4. But that move was always like condemned. Theoretically, although it's made a comeback, G4 isn't as bad as they thought. Play like Kasparov is really, really tough. What are the rules of Benoni Club? Arsenal. Yeah, I feel kind of suffocated, though, in that. What are the rules of Benko Club? Anyone in Benko Club? I play this with white. Welcome to Benko Club. Just not appropriate. We're gonna have to get the censor in here. Where's Mr. Coffee? The adult in the room. Never ask. What am I gonna say? I feel like I did something wrong already. I mean, I never played this opening. You're still amazed after all this time Asterbate isn't a mod? How can you make him a mod? He's only a child. Just because he has an adult body. You would ruin him if we turn him into a mod. Asterbate's way too innocent to be a mod. You would corrupt him. You can't do that. It's just not right. A5, yeah, this is a line. I never play this way myself. I guess it's a variation. First, personally, like with white, I feel uncomfortable about the backwardness on the B file. So when I play white in these type of lines, I try to kind of avoid doing that, but that's just my personal preference. I wonder if I put my queen on the wrong square here. A6 will get weak. We can self-correct. Yeah, maybe rook b8 is not that great. I'm not liking this. Don't bring my personal life into this. Which... gossip about someone else. Alright. You didn't realize I had a life. I didn't either. What happens at drinking club stays at drinking club, right? All right. $1972. Only because you shouldn't remember what happened. Sometimes we have that, and it's a blessing and a curse. Juice box. How to challenge. If you don't know, it's too late. I have a lot of challenges already. Cooties. Bishop a6. Is bishop a6 a threat? Mm-hmm. Arsenal fan? I didn't figure you for a drinking club, man. Is e5? No. Well, I mean, how can I play e5? If I could play e5, I've got a Benoni bishop. It's saying you cannot challenge Sparkle Horse. Well, maybe you put a... You put a name... Put my name in wrong. You got a space there. Arjun Bra. If you wrote it like that, I mean, you gotta... I don't know. Maybe you're challenging the wrong person. The reason why people can't challenge me. I've got 6 challenges right now. So I don't know. Maybe sparkly horse. So tactics? He's trying to trap my rook or something? Smells like he's trying to trap my rook. Smells like 98 bishop d2. You're trying to trap my rook. So I was prepared for that contingency. I guess I should have played queen a7 in the first place. Never occurred to me. Look at this. He's like a monster. He's a monster. Give up, dude. It's unbelievable. What am I supposed to do? I'm like frozen. Give up. Strongest player in history. Playing white. Grandmaster positional player. What am I supposed to do? Totally screwed. My only option. Rook e8's an idea. Sure. Yeah, I mean, this guy is... It's pretty impressive. He's like manhandling my position. What was that? Rook takes? I don't know what just happened. My queen is too awkward on a7. He just gave me, yeah, he gave me that pawn. It's really weird. Give the gift of pawns. I mean, my position was like spatially wrecked. Now I'm holding. I mean, honestly, I don't really know the Benko, so I've just played a lot of games with him, and he's good with d4, and I wanted to play something maybe he's not expecting. It's like an awesome Schmidt Benoni for black now. It's totally bad for him, although I have to watch e7. This wasn't really a well-played game by both of us, I think. Like, we made tons of mistakes. You had me completely tied up. I was so tied up, I was, like, lost. After move 15, I'm basically lost. This is just devastating. Plus 2.2. It's not that simple about pushing a4, a5, you know? So what did I do wrong here? Huh. There are just not very many games with this position. Yeah, I've never played this line with white with a4 early. I just don't know. Alright. Yeah, it just looks good for white. No, there's other ways for black to play. That's not a great... It's not great the way I played that. I play b6 myself, but I've never really played that system with the early a4, a5, so... But it looks good. Did I play this against Chescudo before? Yeah, I think Levente actually plays the Benko, unlike me. I just pretend to play it. Lately, I've been experimenting on Blitz games. Speaking of experimentation, I mean, basically, when I played Rook b4, I was hoping I would find a way to sack the exchange somewhere, but I didn't. I didn't have the confidence, and I didn't see anything clear. If I could sacrifice my rook for like a key pawn, maybe I could get something going. But I just didn't see an opportunity. There seemed to be a few games in that variation we played, but it's not very good for black. It's a King's Indian attack type of thing. I don't know. I don't know. Arsenal. Long story short. So g6 or d6. Or a6. You could play a6 now. Actually a move. a5 was a weird move. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, mouse slip. God damn it! Did it again. This is not good here. I think I played this once before. I'm supposed to play a5 against d3, but I don't think it's great against knight e2. But I don't know if this is best for white either. Basically, I don't know anything. You know, every time I sit down at the chessboard, or the virtual chessboard, one thing becomes clear. I don't really think I know what I'm doing. You know, I mean, I don't know if you guys know what you're doing, but I just don't think I know what I'm doing, like, most of the time, honestly. Maybe just a lack of self-confidence, but I just really don't don't. I just don't. Don't feel it. Look at the sensible, systematic play by White. That of a player who seems to feel like he knows what he's doing. You know, I can't say I feel it. The one thing I've noticed, though, is that it feels like the majority of players are overconfident, you know, rather than like myself. I'm kind of a pessimist. But I think I brought this up on my stream last stream. It seems to be like basically, I think, dependent on, are you used to playing people who are better than you? Are you used to playing, you know, more players who are weaker than you? You go to the local pub and you like beat up on all the people that don't know how to play chess. It's gonna make you kind of overconfident, right? If you play in Grandmaster tournaments every week and finish next to last every time out, the opposite will be the case. What am I doing? I don't know. I could just like pick a move at random. Have to feel it. You don't think that logic applies? Damn, I've been working on that theory for a while now. Down the shitter. Oh well. Oh well, it sounded good. I thought it sounded good. No, I'm not supposed to play A5 here. I just like playing A5. It makes sense against D3. I can't remember who I had that against. Somebody. Now it's just like a weird King's Indian attack. That's funny, man. I like your sense of humor, Arsenal. You do have that redeeming quality. That's why we like having him around. Especially when he's in a good mood. Bishop A3. Well, development would be nice. So there's the classic G6, right? All in favor, please say aye. Yeah. Prem is like maybe going for feeding kind of business. Well, that's the plan normally. I called it a King's Indian attack. It is what it is. C4. Nothing committal about that move. Okay. Where are you going over there? You're just trying to attack my central pawn? What are you up to? What are you up to, dude? Dude, man. Alright, time. Overprotect. Petrosian says, overprotect. Overprotect. This is strong point. This my strong point. Me overprotect. Cookie tastes good. There's this. That's ugly. Oh, what are you doing over there? What are you doing over there? Putting more pressure on my center? Nah. Nah. Homie's gonna castle queenside? Alright, we can deal with that. I like your backward B pawn, because that gives us hope. There's a nice juicy B file. Okay, I don't know now. Running out of time. Time is money. We'll make a non-committal move and wait and see mode. I don't think he's going to castle kingside. I hope he does. He looks like he doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know which way he wants to castle. Damn it. I just don't know what to do myself. I'm just out of time. God damn. Where'd my time go? It occurs to me that I don't really know that I like my queen on e7. I mean, maybe it should be like over here. e6. f5. Okay. Squeak up there. This queen isn't doing anything. It's just in the stupid diagonal. People keep mentioning c5, but that's like way too complex. I don't feel like getting involved in that business. Wow, king d2. Whoa. I knew g4 was coming at some point. Wasn't sure how to react to it. This position's really locked up. It's probably kind of hard to break through. Wow. Jeez. What is going on around here? Damn. Just totally dead. Well, he's a good he's a good bullet player. Just kept coming at me. Damn, dude. That's 2 in a row? You beat me? Or no? Whew. I was totally winning. God, man. You just kept coming at me. I wasn't really totally winning. I thought I was totally winning, but it's just 1.5. Man, I thought you were toast here. I've got 2 bishops. Your bishop on a3 is dead. I thought, okay, f5 is a little risky. I was going to take with the bishop, and then I changed my mind, but I should just take with the bishop. I thought I could withstand this, you know. It's unbelievable. I really didn't think you had much attack here. Like, bishop takes is fine, but my pawn is isolated. I seriously didn't think you had enough. But why? You know, I'm worried about, like, g6. I mean, seriously. I should at least put my king on h8, probably. You know, it never occurred to me to go to f7 arsenal. But it is a white square, you know. I mean, this might be perfectly okay. So at this point, it's completely melting down. $0.87 upon loss. Congratulations to me. The great cent upon loss. Oof. Yeah. So I'm just lost at what point? When I played this? I'm lost. Wow. So you said he had knight f6 check? What? I thought even here I was still okay, but I'm not. But cold-bloodedly found a move now. Rook f1. I thought I could, like, sack the exchange or something, you know, take here. But you have rook takes and rook e7 check. It's unbelievable. He played a bishop down, you know, he's like giving me bishop odds. Of course, my rook never made it either. I shouldn't talk, right? At least my rook could get in the game. He put his bishop on a3. He had knight f6 check? Yeah. No. Yeah, maybe this just wins. Let's see. Takes. Rook takes f5. It's pretty rough, man. Yeah, I have d4 with check. But he's totally safe. And now he's like threatening all sorts of discoveries. And the bishop comes in. Yeah. There is no way I'm surviving here. Wait, I have this? Wait. I have queen g6. Do you have rook g1 now? Well, rook f7 check, I can play bishop g7. You know, I'm not convinced by that. But it looks like you have this. That looks really hard to meet. Now I have rook e2, but you have rook f7 check there. And that's pretty strong. I think this is over. Yeah. This is it, man. This is it. Yeah. So rook takes f5, queen d4 check, king a2. This doesn't look good. But I can trade queens. Oh crap. So I could stay alive here in that line. I could take and then trade queens. So that's not the best. Wow. You have rook takes f5, queen takes f5. Oh, of course. Check, king g6. And you win a piece. I'm just a piece down. Good game, sort of. Guys, we're not going to get to these like later challenges. There's no way. I mean, I've got to go in like an hour. There's no way I'm playing more than 5 or 6 games. I've got to leave in an hour. At this time control, we can play like 5 or 6 games. Don't anybody else challenge unless we lose these challengers. Finally, you win. Yeah, I mean, that wasn't the first time you won against me, right? But yeah, I shouldn't have played pawn takes f5. My instinct was to play bishop takes, but I thought I could deal. Thought I could deal with it. Black Mardemer. Owler. The Owler. A Howler. 5 years ago was the first one. Or the last one. I don't want to be one of those people who plays the Black Mardemer and does like f3. Forget that. I don't want to do that. Alright, we had this the other day with somebody. Play it like an Albin. Knight d7. What would Someone Unsound do? Does Someone Unsound, anybody seen him around? Does he play the Black Mardemer? Not like I ever... There's a cult following for this opening, but not like I ever studied it or something. E5 is a nice dynamic looking move. Double-edged, to say the least. You throw in a little A3 action, Juicebox Wizard? I don't fall on some sort of tactic here. Psycho Killer Chess. So what's up with this position? Takes. Nothing exciting going on there. Takes, check, nothing there. I was looking at h4. h4 is interesting. Bishop e2 just developing. Seems not that great. d5 allows the proverbial tactic. Knight takes d5. Oof. Alright. I agree. That was my feeling about the last game. Now, e3 might be, you know, a useful prophylactic move. But it also weakens my king position. He played h5. Wow. Arsenal's inner Karo Khan, his inner Karo Khan player is being unleashed. Yeah, I mean, of course I can do that, Prem. But, I mean, you know, we're liberating all of his pieces. I didn't play this so I could just get my pawn back. I mean, I wanted to do something crazy. Takes e5, trade, take. But, you know, at the end of that, I have nothing. Like, right? I mean, I just trade all the pieces and get my pawn back, and he has the bishop pair. Doesn't seem very inspiring. Though I might have something else that I didn't see. There is an interesting variation here. Let's see. I can not trade queens. Play it like a Sicilian. Whoa. What is that? What is that? I gotta play like e6 just on principle. No, I'm afraid that endgame is just too sterile for even God to win it. Black might be better. I can't believe he played knight g4. I mean, the main line I thought was obviously just capturing, and then queen e1. I was gonna play like a weird Sicilian. Dude, you're like Mr. Contrary. He's just playing like contrary moves to be unexpected. He keeps playing these moves that I would never even consider. All right, Mr. Contrary. No, I don't want to do that. What you want me to do? Bishop e5 checks c6. Looks good for black. Takes f7. Nothing special. So I'm just gonna move. Let's just move, right? Block my bishop. Let's just do the original plan. That's a kind of brilliant move, though. Maybe knight f6 is really strong. But I could take on f7. What's wrong with taking on f7? Take f7. Big deal. Yeah. Took with the king. I don't know how much longer I can keep her together, Captain. He keeps playing like the most unexpected moves. King f7 was not what I anticipated. He managed to find another move I didn't see. So at the end of the day, not really clear what I'm doing. All I know is that his king is on f8. Other than that, I have no freaking clue. So after all this, we're going to end up in an endgame. Dude, it's so hard playing against someone that every time you try to anticipate their move, they play something else. The last 5 moves, I couldn't anticipate his move. I mean, queen c6, though. Why did I not see that? Why did I not see queen e8, you know? I had been focused on queen c8 ever since 6 moves ago. I was anticipating this, type of queen maneuver. Now he's just like playing a6, okay. Why would I play this move? Why would I move my bishop to d3? I don't know what to do anymore. He's got a minute more than me. I'm just like, okay, let's make a random safe move. Well, I don't really want to trade queens, man. If you insist on not trading queens, it's fine by me. I was willing to play some kind of slightly better endgame, but now, if I can keep the queens on, I will. I mean, your king is just stranded. That's such a simple concept and so important. You never trade queens when you have sort of safer king. Yeah, he's clearly unsure about what to do here. I can't believe he didn't play knight f6 there. I mean, probably he's lost anyway. At this point, his king's just too open. But if he could trade pieces, there would be a small chance to survive. That rook is... he's lost anyway. Does this opening exist, like, theoretically? You'll only find, like, Andras Mezaros playing this. But don't remind me. Someone spent too long at drinking club before that game. Open link in new window. Alright, let's add someone to the team. Grandmaster Ame. Grandmaster Ame doesn't have any games. Alright, I'm going to have to decline your request. No games. Tazik. Black wins after f3. Not like some of the regulars here would know about that. Especially some of my favorite Simul regulars. Yeah, I like playing Arsenal because he's human. It's always more fun playing against humans. There was one of those the last game of my last stream. No, playing your computer is not fun. I quit playing engines, or I tried to quit playing engines. But I can't. Like, I can't seem to stop. Like, I'm addicted to it. They keep coming back to me. Even if I don't want to. I tried to quit playing computers back in, like, 2002. Good lunch! And Merry Christmas. Bye. Alright, so Tezake. F3. Yeah, well, the problem is this is equalizing for black. I don't play Nidorf, Prem. Didn't you mention it made you too cautious? Yeah. I was playing a lot of engines, and it helped my game probably, but it also, I realized I was like terrified to do anything. I'm playing these training games against computers back in the early 2000s. But at some point I'm like, man, this is totally altering my style. Go and bash some Potzers. Yeah, it always feels good. Tizake, what's up, man? You just gave me your central pawn. Kill some rabbits. It's a pawn sack. It's a line opener. Also, no. You can't play computers. Unless you want to do a video about, you know, learning from your losses or something. Honestly, I don't really know how to proceed from here. No one's ever given me their e5 pawn like that. I don't even know where to begin now. Alright, we'll do the Acerbate default move. Acerbate has this thing where if he doesn't know what to do on the black side of the Sicilian, he just automatically plays a6. Just play a6. Tazink got his first draw. Well, you've probably had draws in your other account. Bishop g7. My older brother. This is my brother Daryl, and this is my other brother Daryl. So, I missed the Bob Newhart show. So, what are we gonna do? The dynamic bishop d7. Draw flagging. It does not count. It all counts. It all counts. The count. Look at that. See, it was all like prepared pawn sacrifice. This wasn't an accidental pawn drop. It was a craftily planned. Only live once. I don't like getting checkmated. Personally. I'll take the 3 pawns for a piece. I'll take 3 pawns for a piece, Bob. But h5 just would have like dropped my d pawn, I think. Yeah, Daron Rudin. I mean, I see a lot of people doing all kinds of weird stuff like that. They handicap themselves with crazy bad moves. Yeah, no good player would do such things. It's a dead giveaway. He's so organized. For a guy who just dropped his central pawn with e5. The knight e5 isn't doing much. Well, it's still... it's pretty centralized. I'll take it. He's doing the best he can. Damn, it just keeps coming. It's weird how organized his game is. Strange. And he's so fast too. I don't know, guys. Man, I can't stand this. It's raining. It's raining on Christmas Eve. What the heck? Can't have it raining on Christmas Eve. Climate change. Should I sack the exchange now? Then I'll be down. Classic. Down a rook. For good structure. (42 degrees Fahrenheit here. My God. That's terrible. Rain lightly for next several hours. Oh, this sucks. Rain for Christmas, and it's not even going to go below 40. It's going to be like well above freezing for Christmas. Damn, dude. He's just brutal. Doesn't make any unnecessary pawn moves to weaken himself. Bishop f5 instead of... Oh man, look at this. Look at that. That's a good move. Damn it. Stop harassing me. Don't even have any bullet games. Freaking fast. Dude, I'm down the piece already, Prem. How can I sack the whole rook? Why not rook takes c3? It's a bit much, isn't it? Obviously, I would do rook takes c3 if I hadn't already sacrificed the piece. WJ Loof, welcome. Happy holidays. I mean, you could do it, but it's totally insane. Another good move. How is he so god darn strong? So concentrated. He even has time to chat. He's in time pressure and he's chatting. You probably text really fast. Jeez. This is crazy. What is going on? He's like a master. Nah, finally. Blunder. There it is. Played such a good game. See, you shouldn't have been texting. You text and drive. He played a great game until that move. It's totally unclear. He has knight f4. He's dropping the rook. Surely he can't do that. Wow, he was so much better. The computer doesn't like my piece sack. Can't believe it. Hurt my feelings. Yeah, but now it believes me. What did he miss here? King b1. Knight e2 right away. Heading for knight f4. Was that sack really necessary? Well, apparently not. Computer hates it. But I feel like you have a strong attack coming. I mean, this is scary, dude. It's easy for the computer to say, well, I'll just allow h5, you know. The computer says it's 0.0 if I play king g8. I am not playing king g8 in this position. I'm sorry. Dude, it's just too dangerous for black. I stand by my piece sacrifice. Like, I will not get checkmated in this. You know, this is too difficult to calculate. Flare. Send up a flare. Yeah, I mean, but it's just a computer move. I can't play King G8. It doesn't even look productive. There were other moves. E6, Queen C7. All these normal moves. I can't believe what a strong attack he got for a guy who just hung his E5 pawn with E5. In just a few moves, he trades up and darks for bishop and has an instant attack. Okay, Flair seems to be out and about. There he is. Oh no. Not the Caro Khan again. Caro Khan just makes me want to stick needles in my eyes. It's worse than the French. Killed by Bacon. There was another Bacon account recently. But it wasn't 2 years ago. But it was a different name. Was that you as well? Mr. Bacon. We had this ex-roommate of mine. Once we were drunk and we had this stuffed, like, mechanical pig called Mr. Bacon. And we thought it would be funny to, like, put Mr. Bacon in the street. Mr. Bacon got hit by... It sounds crazy. You do crazy things when you're young. We thought it would be fun to put Mr. Bacon in the street. See if he could make it across the street without getting hit by a car. The crazy things you do. Alright. Mr. Bacon was never the same after that. Can I ask you a learning question? What do you think of Latino players and their level? I don't really think I know. I don't really think I can make that answer. I feel like in poker there was maybe more identifiable characteristics of players based on their cultural heritage, but in chess, not so much anymore. I don't think you can really make any kind of generalizations about Latino players or anybody else. Too much diversity in chess. What is this? G6 and bishop G7. I mean, everybody's learning chess online. It's not like the old days where the Soviet players were strategic because they all studied Botvinnik or something. I don't see any way to make generalizations about Latino players. Some of them are tactical. Some of them are fans of Capablanca. I don't know. If you just took one Latino country like Cuba or something, you'd probably find a very, very diverse, collection of styles. Yeah, you can't really generalize. I'm from the United States originally. I live in Hungary. This is a strange setup by Black. Bishop on f5. Sleep. Could get trapped. I'm not surprised that 2300 lead chess could mean nothing in real life. Well, I mean, ratings on lead chess are very, 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 very variable. I'm like 2480. It's pretty low. I could be a GM or an over-the-board 1800 at that rating. You can't really judge people by their online lead chess ratings. Well, don't call yourself a potzer. We're all potzers. We're all just holding Magnus Carlsen's rating points. It's like Phil Ivey's money. Thanks, Kill by Bacon. Happy holidays to everybody. I'm gonna be streaming for like another 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and then it's Christmas, and we'll be back on Sunday, the day after Christmas, the 26th, with our weekly simul. We're all potzers compared to Carl Magnuson. Did I ever tell you guys that story? He came on my stream once. Carl Magnuson. It's really funny. Like, this guy was a 2200 at the Boylston Chess Club. He was a harbinger of the future. I don't know whatever happened to him. A master named Carl Magnuson. Little did he know his name would be virtually world champion someday. Almost. So that bishop on f5, man, what is up with that? What do I do about that? Rain Man versus Magnus Carlsen. No holidays for the military? I would think even the military would get a holiday. Depending. I mean, not everybody can have a holiday, obviously, at the same time, but one would assume you do get some time off at some point. You can't have the whole military, off at the same time. That's the problem. Hey, everybody, just take off for Christmas. We'll see you. We'll see you in a week or so. White is better positionally. It reminds me of his position is a better version of one of my teammates' games from last Sunday. It was like our next to last board, the guy had the worst position I ever saw. But he managed to survive and almost win. Imagine this position with like your bishop sealed in on c8. That's what my teammate had. It's really bad. I mean, Flair doesn't have a bad bishop now. I was like, oh god, I can't watch. Okay, f5 is a really bad move. Radically weakening his position. NM is so arbitrary. Alright. Depending on what country we're talking about, I guess. I don't know. What is an NM in, like, Russia or something? Candidate Master FIDE. Damn, dude, look at this. Where does he get these moves? Where does he even get these moves from? It's like The Rock. It's unbelievable. Defending like a genius. Rook d6? That's weird. He's so fast. It's unbelievable. 2,000 bullet games. So he's mostly playing bullet. That's why he's so fast. So sleepy tactically. I need more oxygen, but the rain doesn't stop coming down. I can't open the window. I think I'm having like oxygen shortage. I need like an oxygen tank in my room. This office. Dude, d5? Why would I play that? That was such a bad move. It didn't even work. Black weakened his kingside too much with f5. It's just gone now. Yeah, Flair needs to slow down. I mean, it's too much bullet style. I mean, honestly, like, FIDE Master used to be a serious title, but it isn't anymore, you know? I think, frankly, originally back in, like, the 80s and 90s, I thought FIDE Masters were pretty strong. Unfortunately, FIDE, like, cheapened the title by making it really easy to get to FIDE Master. So now even FIDE Masters aren't necessarily strong. They can be really weak. But I mean, Arsenal fan, yeah, but they can be really strong, but they can be really weak too. I'm saying there's a huge variance. No, but I mean, the problem is people get the 40k factor and their 2100 strength, and they have like one lucky tournament and they go up and then they go back down, you know. So you get these people who are really 2100, but they momentarily went up to 2300 and then they fall flat down to 2100 again. So you have like 2100s running around with the FIDE Master title who were never really that good. That's the problem with the FIDE Master title. It used to be that you had to maintain the rating for a period of games, like, and that was legit. It doesn't work this way where you just get 2300 and you're automatically a FIDE Master. I know a lot of really non strong players who made it just barely, and then they fell back down to 2100. It's you know there's no norms, and you just like claim the title. So you can have really strong FIDE masters and really weak ones. Shiber's very strong, but he's legit. But like a lot of people aren't. D4. So this is an interesting variation. Whoa, this guy's 2319. Is this a rated game? I was scared. I'm like all falling asleep here. Yeah, I want to do a class action lawsuit against FIDE for their discriminatory rating practices. Man, I don't know this variation. Knight takes c4, d5, bishop c5. That's crazy. They could just simply have norms for FIDE Master, maybe. That was never a thing. Nah, I don't know the theory here. Bishop takes check. I don't know the theory. He's probably memorized it. So I don't know. I don't remember. Knight takes f2. I don't know. I shouldn't play this. I didn't realize he was 2300 when I decided to play 3 knight f6. I always have played d5 in this position. I thought it was just a random player. 2319, pretty strong. I just don't know the theory here. I think it's knight takes f2. But I can't remember. It's actually good for black. Like, this variation is supposed to be better for black, according to the engine. Slightly better for black or something. But I just don't remember. I just don't know, kids, what you're supposed to do here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the theory. Yeah, this is a unknown 9, but I wouldn't play it if I had realized my opponent was like master strength. I don't remember at all what I'm supposed to play. I only saw it once. Mr. Slaggy, when is your next GM tournament? Never. Sir, I don't know. Maybe never. Don't know. Alright, so I'm down material already, right? I'm down a piece already. Why am I down a piece already? I lost a knight. Where did my knight go? He took it on c6. I don't know what to do. You have to get 2,500 once if you want to get to IM. No, 2,400. You're talking about GM. GM is. What are you talking about, Mickey? IM is 2,400. GM is 2,500. No, I don't know the theory here. I'm just going to resign. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Let's see. I'm not going to play this. I mean, so it's already wrong. I actually already misplayed it. Wow. So I'm supposed to play bishop takes f2 check. Alright, sorry. Bishop takes f2 check? No, that's what I played, isn't it? No, I played knight takes f2. Damn, I misremembered this. So it's bishop takes f2 check, king e2, bishop b6, then queen d5, then knight f2. And it's totally unclear. Yeah, I don't want to play this game. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Sorry, I shouldn't have played this variation. I shouldn't play a line I don't know. I've literally seen it once. I'm supposed to play bishop takes f2 check. It's very, very messy, but the engine said black was slightly better. Bishop b6, queen d5, knight f2, takes on b7, bishop b7, queen b7, knight takes h1. But it's very unclear. Alright guys, yeah, sorry, I don't know what I'm doing there. Shouldn't play that. Last game. Yeah, thanks to everybody. We're going to be taking, obviously, tomorrow off for Christmas. Happy holidays for everyone. Thanks for tuning in. I will be back on Sunday to do our weekly simul. Post-Christmas simul. Well, at least I know this opening. Yeah, sorry, I shouldn't play that line of the Ponziani. I really thought I was playing like another 1600. I wouldn't have played it if I had realized it was a strong player. But I have to just resign there. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing. It was minus 1.2. Even that I wouldn't be able to play the best moves there. Can having a Chessmaster title help? No. But it might hurt. Thanks for the stream. Never ever tell your date that you played chess on the first date, is my advice, personally. Don't talk about chess on your first date. Dating advice. I guess in rare instances it might be a benefit, but mostly it's a negative, I would think, with most people. Think about our society in general. They don't even they believe the earth is flat and stuff. I mean, average people believe in flat earth theory. They're not going to respect you for being a chess player. They're definitely in the people that respect chess are in the minority, I think. There are people that respect the game and impressed by by being a strong chess player, but again, I think they are in the minority. Yeah, I started playing chess when I was a teenager to improve my chances socially. This queen b6 is rather a strange move. Last game, guys. I'm gonna do some Christmas stuff. We will be back on Sunday. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for supporting the stream. Don't forget, donate some gift subs. All right, what do we got? C5. So I think we just take here. In Hungary? Well, Hungary is a primarily Catholic country. I'm not Catholic. But, you know, it's a pretty standard sort of Christmas-based country for the most part. Not much different than the US, honestly. No turkey. I didn't get turkey is not that common in Hungary. We have turkey, but it's not really popular here like in the US. The big meat is pork in Hungary. I have beef or yesterday I was at a social gathering and they served beefsteak tatar, which is, if you don't know, like a very traditional Hungarian dish consisting of raw beef, primarily raw beef, prepared in a special way. I did not partake of the beefsteak tartare. I don't feel like getting food poisoning. And now, for my next trick, well, I've had turkey. I mean, I've done turkey for Christmas before. That's traditional in the West. I mean, I thought black has queen takes g2 here, right? I mean, this guy's a genius if this works. That's the point, by the way. I got duck this year. I like duck. But turkey's good too. I'm not a vegetarian. It's a lot of work to cook a turkey. Turkeys are tough. I remember in college, I was a social chairman of my college fraternity. And I had to cook a turkey for like 20 guys, 30 guys. And I'll never forget this. I like dropped it was so funny. I just dropped the turkey on the kitchen floor. It was pretty funny. My first experience in cooking turkey. It was pretty crazy. Wow. I mean, an impressive 1600. When I was searching for cranberry sauce, I was able to get basically French a French produced cranberry blueberry jam as a substitute for cranberry sauce. One year I actually found cranberry sauce at a exclusive store in Hungary in the past, but it was pretty good substitute. It tasted like cranberry sauce. It was just a really good blueberry cranberry jam. So is this a blunder or he's a genius again? Bishop e4. It was sort of a tricky move, f3. It looks so innocent, but I'm actually threatening bishop e4 winning a piece. Oh, I'm just defending against mate in one. Do whatever you want. Lucky. And now obviously he doesn't have rook c8 because his queen's hanging. So there's no defense. But I thought queen g2 earlier was quite interesting. Let's take a look. I have to go, guys, but I'm going to take a look here. Actually, my alarm should have gone off already. I'm going to take a moment to look at this opening. Black had an interesting opportunity to take on g2 in the early going here. Yeah, it's weird to like cook turkey for Thanksgiving and then have turkey again at Christmas, which is not that much later. So you end up having like turkey twice. That seems kind of weird. I liked it when I was a kid, though. I forced my mom to like cook turkey for Thanksgiving and Christmas. I don't think my parents really liked turkey that much, but they did it for my sake. Yeah, where did we go? So, did you have queen takes g2? Wow, what am I supposed to play here? CD is incorrect. I should just castle, according to the engine. So how bad can this move be? Knight takes d5. Wow, his move loses. Yeah, I'm a little bit mentally tired. I could have just taken here, and now you're pinned along the e file. Just doesn't work. So you should have played knight takes d5 immediately. And now knight takes d5. Again, if queen a5 check, I have b4. So he has to take back. Then I take. And now you have queen a5 check, but a worse ending if you play this. This is a better ending for white after queen d2, queen d2, king d2, king e7. It's like Flora Capablanca. Very close to Flora Capablanca like endgame. You could take on c5, play this. Famous endgame where Capablanca, defended, say, this type of position. For example, king d6, knight d4, bishop d7. It's a draw, theoretically. But, black has an isolated pawn on d5. Anyways, I just want to see if later you had that queen takes g2 move. He does. He did not opt for this, but I mean, white has to castle queenside. Look at that, I literally have to castle queenside, and I probably would have done it. My king is relatively stable on b2, or maybe even d2, or b1. His king is also trapped in the center, so this would have been totally insane, I mean, not an easy position to play. So he missed that. I mean, he had to try that. This is playable for black, though. I don't think it's clear that white is like winning or anything. I made 2 blunders. You made 3. Anyway, guys, World Loser, happy holidays. Merry Christmas. And I'll see everybody on Sunday for our weekly simul. Tomorrow's, of course, off anyway. Have a happy holiday season, everybody. Enjoy your time off, and I'll see everybody on Sunday. Happy Merry Christmas to Mr. Coffee, who's not here, our moderator. Thanks, everybody.